Hello, you viewers to be named later. How are we doing today? Well, as you can tell by that big old box you're looking at right now, we're going to take a look at something from CRKT. And I gotta tell you, yeah, it's called the Cling On. I normally don't have a struggle to do a knife review, but this one I do. Alright? Now, before we get into the blade, really quick, here's the usual propaganda from CRKT. Looks like the Parasaw they want you to take a look at. And they're going to give you all the information you need about the Cling On. Alright. Now, this is it with its sheath. One of the big problems that I have with it is the rare earth magnet that's centered right in there. Alright, they have this whole great big idea about having a magnet held in place by a dog tag and having breakaway magnets as a good idea for a neck knife. Yeah, so we'll get more into this in a moment, alright? But there is your blade in all of its glory. When I saw it online, I went, it could be interesting. After playing around with it for a little while, nope. But seeing how I bought it, we got to do a review on it, right? So, okay, here we go. We're going to get in the usual fun like we always do. It is an Ed Van Hay design. Now, it's got an overall length of 4.875 inches. The blade is 2.25, and the handle is 2.625. It weighs in at a minor 1.10 ounces. It is very lightweight and very awkward and very interesting to hold. Okay, but still. It's got a plain edge with a chisel grind, which you can really, truly see on that thing. It's very pronounced. It's done in the Warncliffe style. It's got a satiny finish, and the blade steel did impress me a little bit. I expected something bad, but it was 8CR13 MOV. I expected like a 3, a 2, or a 5CR. Now, it does have a leather sheath. You know, it did come with the Paracord stuff with the magnetic, breakaway clip. And in case you're curious, this whole mess is made in China. Now, like I said, the big huge thing behind it was once you have it secured in the sheath, yeah, there's even a little rare earth magnet thingamahoozer in there. It did come with a little metal CRKT dog tag. Let's get you out of there. Now, their huge thing was, you're going to wear this around your neck, and I don't know about most of you, but anybody who's been in the service for a while, you really loathe that bead chain. So when you're wearing this somewhere around your neck, the premise is, you can kind of have it over to the side, and it's going to keep your neck knife out of the way of what they call usual daily activities. Well, anybody I know who wears a neck knife, you get used to it really quick, and you don't need a rare earth magnet in order to move your neck knife to a side. So I thought that was a little Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. Now, the way this thing keeps getting twisted up, seriously, with the Paracord, you can't ever really get it normal, for lack of a better phrase. So I'm probably going to remove all this and just put in a standard breakaway clip, because I don't need magnets for a breakaway clip. That's just me. I don't trust their hold after a time, but still. And like I said, the way when you hold this thing, it fits in your hand really weird. You know, it's really like a 3-finger retention, but with the little Paracord strap down here, you've got a 4th. But it just feels very, I don't know, unusual. Okay, for those familiar with the channel, you know that the camera just took a dump. But like I said, we're going to do the cut tests, alright? For those of you unfamiliar with my channel, we usually only do 3D, and they're real simple ones. Heavy-duty stock paper. Yeah, I don't like chisel grinds for cutting. Okay, let's see if we can get a curly cue. And yes, you can hear the dishwasher, but still. Alright, guys. It will make one. It started off pretty good, but still. And I don't know if you can see that well enough, but yeah, there are paper flakes on the blade. Now, the big reason why I like to get a curly Q is anybody can take a blade and go sharp. But if you take it and keep your angle consistent and drag it slowly, well, it should have done a little bit better than that. But see how it's rolling back in on itself? It should do that. That way there's not any real micro abrasions or little minuscule cuts or, need to be stropped up that you can see on the blade. All right. Next up, Paracord. Simple little pull test. Yeah. That took some effort. You can see possibly the little indent there on my thumb. All right, slice test. That went through a lot easier than the pull. And yes, guys, our friend Mr. Ratchet Strap is willing to be cut on once again for the good of this channel. Let's see what this does. That went through it a lot easier than I thought it would. Seriously, I thought that was going to be a heck of a struggle. Can see some, like, the ratchet strap or the paracord on the, on the blade itself on the bottom. But other than that, no real chips, dings, anything else, just from the really, really simple tests. Alright, now I did all the homework and all the fun stuff on this on October 7th, 2020, which is also the same day I'm filming it. I looked on Amazon, CRKT, and Blade HQ. On Amazon, it's going to run you $24.45. Not on CRKT's website anymore, so I'm sure it's been mercifully put down. Like a bullet to the horse's head in the Old West. And on Blade HQ, it was $13.99. On Blade HQ, it got a 5 out of 5 star rating, which made me go, how? And it only had one review. And over on Amazon, it was rated 4.6 out of 5 stars with 13 reviews. I wish I could say I was drunk when I bought it, guys. But I thought, okay, I like neck knives. It looks a little interesting. Let's give it a try. Then I got it, and yeah. So, with that fun stuff being said, you guys know we're going to get to the usual part here. I want to know your questions, comments, love, hatred, anger, whatever down below in the comments section. Do you think she's a nice, or do you agree with me and go F-bomb? Nice or an F-bomb? All opinions are valued, guys. I'd love to know yours. Now, for you first-time viewers of my channel, I just want to say thanks so much for watching this video. I know there's lots of options out there, and I'm very, very grateful you chose this one. Now, for you first-timers and you long-time viewers who have yet to subscribe, well, my question's why? Why don't you leave me a comment right down, well, I should say, leave me a comment right down below what I can do to earn your subscription. After you've done all that fun stuff, take a look right down there. You're going to see a big channel symbol popping up. Go ahead, click on that thing. It's going to bring you right to subscribe. After you've knocked that out the way, please, if you so choose, destroy the small bell icon that's right next to it. Why? Great question. Because that's going to let YouTube notify you, my amazing viewer, every single time this channel uploads a brand new video. Now, speaking of those videos that we all know and love so much on YouTube, 2 will be popping up over here. Those are going to be videos that YouTube is going to select from my catalog that they feel are a great viewing experience for you. But there we go, guys, my hopefully unbiased look at the CRKT Cling On. I hope all of you are being safe. I hope all of you are having an incredible day, and I'll see you in the next video.